Hi folks, welcome to the video. Hope you guys are doing great today. In this video, we're going to talk about some controversial events that are conspiring in the futures industry. And if you enjoy this content, stick around for the video. So we're going to talk about two futures exchanges that have been kind of, in a way, competing with each other for some business. In particular, the business of retail traders, smaller account traders. So let's get to it, guys. If you enjoyed this content, smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got plenty of other videos about trading and this kind of stuff. Let's get to it. So here's the scoop. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the Small Exchange. If you have not heard of them, I do have a couple videos talking about some of their products, and I plan to make a few more. So we are on the official Twitter page of the Small Exchange, and from what I was able to discover, they released their small US crude oil futures contract May 17th of 2021. All right, so you can see that this was a Twitter post made on May 14th saying that it was coming on May 17th. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I'm gonna go over to the CME Group press release. This was released on May 17th, 2021. CME Group, the world's leading and most diverse derivatives marketplace, today announced it will expand its suite of micro-sized futures contracts with the introduction of micro WTI futures. The contracts are expected to launch on July 12th, pending regulatory review. So this right here is like a giant one of those to these guys who came out with their small US crude oil. So basically the CME answered right back and they said, listen up, boys. You want to compete for retail trader business? We're going to play the game with you. So that's what they had to answer with. And this product is supposed to start trading on July 12th, 2021. Today I'm recording this, it's the 2nd of July. So this story reminds me a lot of the narrative of David and Goliath, which is simply the idea of a smaller guy going up against a really big guy. The big guy in this case being the CME, the small guys being the small exchange. Just another parallel there. And by the way, guys, the story does not end there. So the small exchange was the first futures exchange to release futures contracts that trade based on the 2-year, 10-year, and 30-year treasury yields. So you can actually trade the yields instead of the bonds themselves. The only contracts available to do that are these three contracts right here on the small exchange. Now here it comes again. June 9th, 2021. CME Group to launch micro treasury yield futures. Micro 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, and 30-year futures will be cash settled to broker tech US treasury benchmarks. So again, they're giving the small exchange a big FU and saying, listen guys, we're coming out with the same products as you guys, and we're essentially fighting for the business of retail traders. So what am I trying to get across with this video? Really nothing. I just wanted to inform you guys that this is something that's happening. It kind of reminds me of this thing, the Wall Street versus retail traders narrative. Again, going back to that David and Goliath story, I know a lot of traders who find this narrative really interesting. The idea that retail traders can overthrow large hedge funds, kind of like what happened with GameStop. I'm not really a fan of the narrative myself, but it is something that's out there. And it's interesting to see this happening now between the CME and the small exchange. I guess the whole thing behind the small exchange is that their target audience is small account traders. Thing is, CME now is also fighting for that same territory. So who do you guys think is going to win there? CME joins the battle for retail bond traders with micro futures. Let me know, guys. Do you guys trade bonds? Let me know in the comments below. I personally do not trade bonds. I think there is more retail traders in the equity markets, and that means more opportunity in the equity markets. I'll link you guys to this press release here from Bloomberg.com, which is talking about the CME joining the battle for retail bond traders liquidity. And that's gonna nail it for that one. All right, guys, so the point of this video was just to inform you about this drama that's been unfolding here, something that I've noticed and I found a little bit interesting. If you're interested in this type of stuff, I would love to hear what you think of it down in the comment section below. And if you guys are interested in some of these small account products, definitely check out the products on the small exchange, and also get excited for the release of the crude oil contract on the CME. And we're excited to see how this is going to develop here. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.